How can a financial advisor know when they're truly ready to acquire another book of business? What infrastructure needs to be in place to support that transition? What resources should the buyer bring to the table to ensure a smooth and strategic acquisition?
I think you have to really understand why is it that you're doing M&A. Do you want a headline and do you want to impress your neighbors because you went from 200 million to 400 million, right? Is it ego driven? Because if you actually look at the research on M&A tends to be highly value destructive. Okay, so if you want to build a really great long short portfolio, you short all the companies that are acquisitive and go long all the companies with organic growth. It actually generates statistically significant alpha, right? So like we did not want to do M&A back in 2012 when we were looking at our growth strategy. That was the absolute last thing we wanted to do. All the research says it's value destructive. We wanted to grow organically, and the problem we had was that we couldn't hire advisors in markets where we wanted to expand. So we had this great marketing engine, but the first market we went to was Chicago from Minneapolis, and we just couldn't get anyone to take care of the clients. And so M&A for us was a last resort because we already had that lead gen. So make sure you're doing M&A for the right reason. Make sure you're doing it towards organic growth. Make sure you're not doing it for the quick bucket. And the most important thing is make sure you're not doing it for the multiple arbitrage alone. Yeah, the multiple arbitrage is great, but it really relies on this greater fool theory that there's always someone who's willing to pay more. And at some point, if you stay in the game too long enough, then you end up being the greater fool. And that's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people left holding the bag.